Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Grib here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is going to be my second video so far, just showcasing some champions that I think are a little bit better than most people think. Last time, we took a look at Opardine, Clan Father. Haven't done much to him since, maybe a little more HP, I'm not too sure. And I did change his blessing. It doesn't really help much for the Sand Devil since he's already doing it anyway, but I just threw that on him. Anyway, today I want to actually take a look and talk about Lanathrill, and I want to show him off in the live arena for you guys, okay? He's got a pretty sick kit, and the only thing that's holding him back is a couple lousy multipliers, if you ask me. So, let's take a look here at the YouTube, just like I did last time. So, we can see that 9 months ago, he was actually being talked about basically when he was a Fusion champion, right? So 9 months ago, people were polling him, deciding if they want to do the Fusion for him. And if we look, we see about 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago here, someone was showing him off in live arena, and that's pretty cool because that's what I want to do, and he is pretty useful. Now we may lose a few matches, but we're gonna try. Now over here on hellhades.com, he does have a cool skill for decrease max enemy max HP on champions, but for some reason he's just not listed here on the website, and I've been asking them and telling them, but I guess my cries have been unheard here, so he's not in the list. So if you were coming here looking for ideas on who to use for decreased max HP, one, Vlad is pretty awesome. Little Miss Annie, awesome. I think Inithwi is pretty sick. I use Vlad myself, and I'll probably show Vlad off in a video another time. Oh, Rhodos as well. But Lonatharil is not on that list for some reason, and his A1, which you can see I don't have it all booked out completely, but his A1 is doing exactly that. Destroys enemy max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted and places a shield equal to 10% of his max HP. 2 turns on the ally with the lowest HP. Pretty helpful stuff. That's kind of like a Duchess ability right there. She's got the same kind of A1 thing going on. And before I show you the other skills, here's the stats I'm working with. I can probably get this up to 100,000 or like 98,000 HP with the ascensions going on with the artifacts, and I'll show you that here in a sec. Defense is okay. If I could round that up to 3,000, perfect, awesome. Got the crit rate maxed out. A little more resist than I was actually expecting, but that's fine. Good crit damage, decent speed, could be better, but it's all right. Now I have him in Instinct gear. Instinct being one of my favorite new gear sets here. I've been waiting on them to do the Forge Pass, but currently we have the new Forge Pass that launched a few days ago with the Righteous gear. I'll probably get it. I haven't bought it yet, and so I'll probably get that later. Anyway, before we jump into Live Arena, I want to finish going over his kit. Got the Killstroke, another one of my favorites here. The crit damage plus speed. Great combo there, awesome combo. Would be even cooler if it was like crit damage plus crit rate 5%. That'd be pretty insane. But we're of course going to be ignoring a lot of enemy defense here. We got 2 revenge accessories here, so he's going to be doing the counterattack. And if he's counterattacking, he's decreasing more enemy max HP. And the reason he's really solid, especially for live arena, is because everyone's bringing their toughest, strongest defensive teams to the fight. Not many people are doing the blender speed nuke teams, right? I mean, there are those out there, but for the most part, people are taking a defensive stance. Now, next we have his A2, which will probably be the second move you use with him. Okay, and it's just going to be putting a shield on everybody, and it's going to be hitting everybody at the same time. If anyone's dead, then that shield is going to be a little stronger, from a 20% to a 30%. This buff cannot be removed, stolen. Okay, so it's going to be placed and it can't be taken off, so that's pretty cool. His A3 is also an insane part of his kit. When people did the fusion for this guy, they probably threw him right in the vault I missed the fusion, and I pulled this guy a couple months ago. Threw him right in the vault too. So I'm guilty of the same thing. And I've read his kit a few times, and I still kept him in the vault. After Live Arena came out, reread his kit, and I thought, what am I doing? This guy's awesome. I already used Vlad, and I will show you Vlad's build. He's right here. Another time, unfortunately. I will show you that another time. A3 is an ally attack. Puts the crit damage on him. Ally attack with everybody. Really sick. And when he does his attack, he's actually doing his decreased max HP. So 2 skills of his are decreasing max HP. When he comes in to hit them on this A3, he's doing his A1 basically. Maybe the multiplier is a little bit higher on that, but he's doing the A1. And so he's got 2 decreased max HP skills. And honestly, I get it. His multipliers are not the best. You can probably find that out on hellhades.com. Also, his passive is an okay passive. It's not going to be not the greatest thing, but it's okay. Especially with lower multipliers, you're not really getting the most out of this, but it inflicts 20% more damage to targets under shields. Cool. Great to have it. Better than nothing. Take a look at his masteries. Pretty simple. I just kind of went with strength, hitting hard, doing as much. So of course going to get the methodical because he's using his A1. You want to make that the strongest possible. Helm Smasher, of course, ignore the most defense as you can, and hopefully we can get the turn meter reduced there. Also, I always go with Lore of Steel most of the time. That's fantastic, and some HP. Didn't really know what to do with the last one here, so I just kind of went with Spirit Haste. If you want to copy this, perfect, go for it. Pull him out of the vault. I think he's insane. So let's go ahead and jump into Live Arena here with him. Oh, I use this guy on my clan boss team. You're gonna laugh. You probably think it's dumb. I don't 1 key. I can only 2 key. But if we look here at Gribnum, I do the Razovarg and Lonatharil team here. And you're wondering why I've got him in Life Harvest gear. Well, we're gonna jump into Live Arena and we're gonna see how that works. I only got one coin left, but I'm gonna re-up for a few more here in a bit. This guy's probably gonna take me out for sure. I think I fought most of these guys up here in like silver. So of course gonna put Lonatharil on the team. I think someone who goes great with him is Razovarg, honestly, because when you do that ally team up, basically counterattack kind of thing, Razovarg's coming in with his A1 and he's giving himself turn meter to get more turn meter on his turns. Don't want to throw Razovarg out there just yet, so I'm gonna put Duchess, Pythion. Also, another thing here, I wanna help a lot of new players. I want to help a lot of players that are stuck in their ways, who watch these YouTubers that have been doing it for years and months and stuff, who think that they can only do something one specific way and that's how it should be. Honestly, you do not need to have hang on, you don't exactly need to have let me get the right person here. Let's do that. On your Duchess, you do not need to have sheep on all of your super resisted people. If you have a resistance on somebody, your resistance is like 600, 700, do not put sheep on them. I mean, sure, they could still get hit with a debuff, but you've tried to make damn sure that it doesn't happen by putting as much resist as you have. Oh, I'm wiping this guy out. Right? You're doing a disservice to yourself by putting sheep on somebody who is already gonna be resisting as it is and probably not even proccing sheep. I would highly suggest, and if you look at the enemy team there, their blessings were fine. They were pretty good blessings, but nobody had a life harvest blessing. And on my guys, I got 1, 2, and I would have had 3. I would have 3 if I can get some more blessings on people. But when I kill them, look at their team. They're gonna be reviving and reviving and reviving, and so is my team. And that's what's annoying with these live arena matches, right? You can put life harvest on somebody then you're going to ensure that even if the match goes 10-15 minutes, which they can go, that you're going to be the winner overall. Because when you watch this, when you take them out and they keep getting revived, they're going to have no HP. And what can they do over a long fight? They really can't do much. All right, so that was Lanathrill's A3 right there. Came in there with the ally attack, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Can't do much there. I might be able to take out the Yannicka here with the A2. See if I can reduce something. Oh, sick. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take her out because she has her shield up, and I have 20% damage against targets under shield. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Maybe it'll kill her. Perfect. She's gonna come back to life, even less HP. Putting Life Harvest on somebody, even if you're putting it on your ultimate Death Knight or Pythion or somebody, you don't have to put Sheep on everybody. And I keep on stressing that, and I keep on pushing that mentality that just because, and this is kind of a redundant thing, but just because you see somebody on YouTube say it or show it, and everyone else is doing it, doesn't mean it's the only way. And I mean, I've only made one other video for Raid Shadow Legends, but you know, I've come up with my own ideas and ways to fight, and I do like the decrease max HP kind of route because it shows that over a long fight my guys can survive, and I also kind of get the feeling like, oh, this player's kind of giving up hope here. You get to really whittle them down and they start to lose hope, and it's kind of a good thing to experience when you can just basically shut somebody out because now they got no HP. That was weird. That was really weird. Anyway, go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy, hit Cardiel. I need to get the cooldowns completed on Lonatharil as soon as possible so I can get his A2 back. Dang. Okay, so he's coming in strong now. Coming in strong. I'm gonna have to get this Arbiter to pull off the revive. Hopefully we can get something going. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording and we'll come back a little bit later into the match here, a few rounds later. All right, so not much time has actually passed. I was a little worried I was just gonna lose right off camera, so let's just see how this goes. Man, they're really giving me the work. See if I can take off some of the buffs there. Oh, he's got the ally attack for sure. No, he doesn't. Okay. All right, let's knock out her. Yannicka's back. The issue here is, even though I can kill her, I don't really have any too many AoE hitters right here. She's just gonna be under the veil the whole time. So I mean, unless I have Arbiter's A2 or of course Lanatharil's A2, then I'm kind of screwed. Okay, got lucky there. Let's speed it up, get some help. What's also great about Lonatharil that I did not explain was that he is a Force Affinity HP champion, which is fantastic. We got all these HP champions in the game now, and he's one of like 2 with the decreased max HP. I think the other one is Urost, a Doom Tower champion. So Urost, I think, has it on his A3, or it's his passive or something. All right, we're dead for sure. Yeah. All right, we're lucky with the revive. But if you notice, if any one of them here had the life harvest, they could have won this already. My health would have been so low, there would be no chance that we were surviving those attacks basically. Should have the A2 on cooldown. Come on. Yep, A2 on cooldown. We're gonna knock this guy out. It's a bit of a back and forth. But if you have insane gear, if you have insanely strong HP type gear, ignore defense type of savage, lethal gear, or instinct gear, and it's like built for an HP person, try it out on this guy. You're gonna be getting so much out of it because he can survive. He's a force affinity, and he's got that decreased max HP. So the longer he stays alive throughout the match, the more he's just gonna wreck everybody, and then they just can't really do much about that. And it just pains me to see a fight like this that goes on for this long, and the other person doesn't have a life harvest blessing. That would be just exactly what they need here to win. I would be done. I might even lose this, but there's a better chance that I don't because of that. Oh crap. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, okay, we got lucky. And I think Cardiel's coming with the ally attack if he didn't already do it. That Yannicka they got is insane, actually. Okay, here we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful. The idea here is also huge important thing I want to throw out to you guys if you're still watching is that when you have Pythion and Duchess on the same team and somebody dies, not one of them, but if your nuker dies and you come to Pythion and you can revive them, do not use Pythion's revive before you use Duchess's revive. Pythion will live longer than Duchess will. You want to cycle the Duchess, use her revive, and then if she goes down, Pythion will pick her up. That's essentially what we're looking at here. So Pythion's going to be reviving Duchess as well as everyone else. But if you use Pythion's revive first, and then everybody gets wiped except Pythion, now he's the only one alive, and you have to go through 2-3 cycle turns before you can revive again. But if you waited and used Duchess's revive, you get the picture. And I found that out by doing this. I would cycle over to Pythion, and everyone but him and Duchess are dead. I do it. He gets killed, or sorry, she gets killed, and now I have to wait on a cooldown. And you know who they got on the enemy team? Siphi, right? And Siphi's just sleeping me every single turn, and it's just the perfect speed timing where she can hit the sleep debuff, and then nobody else hits me. It's like how does that even work? How does it even happen? Anyway, long match. I'm actually gonna now pause it a little bit more, and hopefully we can come back when I'm actually gonna win this thing. All right, and we're back a couple minutes later, and as you see here, I'm on Duchess. I'm gonna revive the Arbiter, and then we're probably gonna get KO'd again by Yannicka, but it's great because I used Duchess first for the revive. Oh, never mind, I spoke a little too soon. Okay, looks like we're gonna be losing this one, as it comes to be. Unfortunately, I really thought I had a chance there, but the Yannicka, regardless of decreasing the max HP, I mean, they had 2 Duchesses, and I couldn't really crit them as many times as I was hoping. Whatever, it was worth a try. Yannick was putting out some insane damage. Lonatharil wasn't exactly. To be honest, I was hoping that when we picked our champions, that I could at least have the Razzlevarg with my Lonatharil. So having the both of them on the team would have been probably the better uh, opportunity there to win. And hopefully we get that chance again here. I'm going to try it again with them. And we'll see. So I'm going to do this. And one thing I do want to stress to you guys is that I don't care how long it takes. If it takes the full 30 minutes to complete a match, awesome. That's what I love. I love the long fight. I love the long fight where then you come out in the end as the winner. I don't care how long it takes, honestly. Because you know what? I love being a nuisance. I love being an annoying person in this game like I was to that person. Eventually I lost, but throughout the whole time, there's a bit of, God, this guy's annoying. This guy's doing this. Maybe I should put Life Harvest on my champions. They're probably thinking the same thing. You know, they're probably thinking that, but they're probably not going to do it. So let's do this again. Hopefully they get rid of one of my, oh, hang on one sec. Gotta get rid of her. That's a tough call. That's a tough selection right there. But, you know, you would think that somebody's going to put Life Harvest on their gear after seeing how effective it is, but, you know, that's pretty low chance. I would highly suggest it. It's a great blessing to have. All right. I don't expect to win this one, unfortunately. If I had Little Miss Annie, maybe a little bit of a better chance to kill that Kandrafon, but honestly, this Kandrafon is going to be a little tough to beat unless I can hit him with the, unless I can take out, what's his name here. So let's try this with the ally attack. Dang. I'll get him next time unless Candy just destroys me. Ooh, here we go. Yep, so because of the ally attack there, Razelvarg did get a speed boost, but it's probably not going to matter here. Oh, okay, that's good. But he's getting that second turn. Okay. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna use Arbiter's Revive. Again, you're gonna want to save Pythion's Revive and use it as the last effort, the last thing you want to do. You can go ahead and throw the shield up on people, give them a fighting chance. Otherwise, this Kandrafon's just knocking us out right here, more than likely. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, okay. See what I can do here. Sick. Okay, perfect. I mean, the multiplier is not the best. If they're going to do anything to this champion, just raise his multipliers a little bit. That's all I would ask for. But other than that, he can sometimes hit decently. Anyway, I think we're about to get knocked out right here. Yeah, that's it for me. That's it for Lonatharil. Not the best match there. I'm gonna go with a bit of a different team here. Maybe not bring the bunny along. See how that works. I'm just getting knocked back down hard. So I'm thinking I'm gonna bring Lonatharil, but I'm gonna wait on the second nuker. Just want to see who they got. Oh, and Eric's is a really good nuker. Heavy hitter there. Let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of the Warlord for sure. I wanna bring Eric's. Honestly, Eric's and Lonatharil and Razelvarg. I mean, just pairing Lonatharil with really anyone who's a strong hitter, it just works fantastic. I gotta get rid of the Warlord for sure, but man, this guy's got got some really strong champions. I wish I had a Harima. Okay. Well, at least he left me the best champs that I was hoping to have here. Speed lead, Ultimate Death Knight, Eric's. I'm just worried I'm not going to get a turn. So hopefully I do. You know, might even turn out that Lonatharil's not the best for Live Arena as I thought, but I think I have a pretty decent built one. It just depends on who you're bringing along with them. That's what matters. Okay. That, though it doesn't help him, he's HP. He doesn't really need the increased attack, but getting that veil on him is awesome. Ooh, okay. So, I'm gonna go with the AoE because Eric's has the AoE A1. I'm gonna go with this. It's gonna hit everybody. Nice. And Eric's his HP champ. I'm gonna show her off sometime in the future here. Throw up the ally attack. It's gonna be perfect. And then they're gonna be hitting us. What's his name? Leo is gonna be hitting us with the AoE here, and then we're gonna counter attack. Hopefully. Ooh, no. No. This isn't looking good. Not looking good. Come on, Ultimate Death Knight. Let's get some debuffs in here if we got any. Don't put us to sheep. Okay. No sheep there. Okay. Oh, and look at all the HP that's just gone. Look at all the HP that's gone just from one revive. I mean, you see, I got 1, 2, 3 champions with the life harvest on. Okay, gonna knock some people out here. See who's gone. Boom, beautiful. I'm surprised he still has that. Oh, that was clutch. Okay, that was clutch. I'm surprised he still has the unkillable on. I don't even understand. Didn't matter though. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one and move on. Fortunately, Lanathrill is just not pulling through like I thought. But I still think he's a fun champion, especially with the ally attack. Maybe I'll bring in an actual nuker. Maybe I'll bring my own Leo in. We'll give that a go. Right away, we got Master Yoda. It's gonna be a tough win because I mean Master Yoda is pretty unbeatable in the Star Wars universe. We'll give it a try. This guy is a level 89. Oh, you know what they're doing? When you lose one too many matches, they give you an easy match. This has been happening last night, the day before. I lose a few when I'm testing out champions like Lonatharil, Eric's, and stuff like that. And I go from fighting 1600, 1700s back down to 1300s. So chances are I'm probably gonna win this. Yeah, I'm gonna win this one. So let me go ahead and bring the bunny again. I mean, if I'm gonna win this one, then I'll just try to showcase what I'm talking about here. Has anyone else experienced that? You lose a few, and then now you're fighting easy people that are like a couple months into the game, maybe a year into the game. I mean, if this guy's new, he's got some good champions. Just a bit of a weird bunch here, you know. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna get rid of just kind of the least threatening person here. I want this person to have a chance. Sometimes I think that way, where I'm like, let's give him a chance, and then it bites me in the butt and I lose anyway. But hopefully this works. I'm definitely gonna outspeed him. My Arbiter is not that fast in comparison to most. I've been stuck with speed gear and stuck on certain speeds at like low 300s for quite a while, and to the point that I started just building go second teams instead. But my Arbiter is sitting around a 340 something speed. It's not the best. It's something though. I just gotta hope that whoever else I'm fighting just doesn't have the greatest speed. Right away, Razelvarg's insane damage is shown there. I'm just gonna A2 and just wipe him out. Sorry, Master Yoda. And don't expect Lanathrill to have the highest damage at the end of like any match if he's not the only nuker. So if there's 2 nukers in there, he'll probably have just the second best damage. Because again, his multipliers are just kind of trash in a way. Okay. Who do I want? I'm gonna bring him, of course. But this time I'm gonna bring Leo with me for sure. I mean, I'd love to get at least two Life Harvest Blessing champions in there if I can. You see, I got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the club. No, you got like 5 right there and a couple more over here that, you know, are gonna be bringing that Life Harvest in case one gets banned. Then I have a backup. So think about it that way. If you got 2 revivers that you're always gonna bring, always gonna have 2 revivers, and 2 nukers you're always gonna bring, have at least one of the revivers and one of the nukers. Give them the Life Harvest Blessing. It's such a secret win trick. People just don't even think about it, honestly. All right, so I think I'm gonna keep the Rhodos there, and I'm gonna go with Razelvarg. Maybe I want someone who's gonna hit multiple times. Okay, because I'm gonna keep the Rhodos there. We're gonna do the ally attack, and then ooh, I should have brought someone else, only because Razelvarg's gonna go first, and if he goes first, then I kind of am forced to do the A2. Ooh, no, or the A3. Well, this is a change of plan. Didn't expect him to ban Lonatharil. Clearly, he's not really performing how I expected, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go to A1. See if we can kill him. Yes. One, pull him back up. Get him out there. We got the Life Harvest. It's going to take down 10% of his HP. Better than nothing. Before he can do it to us. He's got another turn. Let's go ahead and hit him. Boom, boom. Probably going to be able to take him out here with... No. Well, at least I think it reduced his turn meter a little bit. Not sure if it worked. But let's go ahead and now finish him off again. Boom. You're done, son. Sit down. And let's get the Arbiter doing her A2 coming up here. See if we can knock off the Unkillable and all that. All right. And then we're going to get Razelvarg with his A3. Or sorry, A2. You really don't need to use this ever. This A2 really doesn't get to be used. Except for this scenario where you're obviously going to kill a person or 2. But in most cases, you're just going to A3 and then A1 the entire match. A1, A3, A1. You know, getting his turn meter with his A1 is perfect. Here I'm going to hopefully kill him again. I figured, but that's okay. I'm going to take out the Duchess here with somebody, and we'll be fine. So this match looked like it wasn't going to be an easy win, but turns out Razelvarg, who I'm going to show off in another video another time, he's just really strong. And there was that bug a few days ago, maybe about a week or so ago, and most of you, if anyone uses him in Clan Boss, you woke up, you used him in Clan Boss, and you just had way less damage than you expected. I had the same thing happen to me. I usually 2-key the Ultra Nightmare, but this one day I hit like, or sorry, Nightmare boss, and this one day I hit 38 mil instead of the 39 that you need for Nightmare. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this last battle. Hopefully we can win it with Lanathrill on the team. He's kind of been kind of a bad luck charm here for us so far, but I'm gonna see if we can pull it off, and then I'm gonna head out of here, and then maybe see you guys in another video. And I'm thinking about possibly doing a video on either Razelvarg or Eric's, or who else? Hold on, let me pick another person. Okay, you know what? Let's go with Eric's here. Okay, I'm probably gonna do a video on Little Miss Annie, Razelvarg, or Vlad. Actually, Vlad may be the next one. He's one of my favorites. I didn't show him at all today, but I'm thinking to do a video on Vlad. I'm gonna get rid of Constantine because he can actually block my revive and just knock me out completely. And I didn't realize that until I let him fight me one day, and then just killed everybody. So if you see a Constantine on the other team, get rid of him. He's just gonna put everybody to sleep. Also, Errol got a buff. He needs like no crit rate, 15% less crit rate than most people. He hits so hard. He's got AoEs, and he's a force champion, which severely lacking in this game is force champion, the nukers, attackers, and all that stuff. Like Candrafon and who else? I'm not even sure because I don't have many. But Errol's one of them. Oh, Zavia. But nobody wants Zavia. She can block the revive, but nobody really wants her, I feel. Let's see what this guy can do. Eilil? What's he doing? Okay, so I'm really not doing anything to these guys at all. This is gonna be a long one, I can only imagine. Let's see if I can take down some of their shields. Oh, and we can see Krisk here on their team. And, speaking of Krisk, as a Void champion who's just very strong overall, very defensive, that new Void champion, Grazer, I think on Tuesday, we're going to get a 10x pull, 10x chance for Grazer on Tuesday. I heard that in the chat on Hell Hades Discord. Maybe it's not true. Hopefully it is. I've been saving up the voids. You probably saw I had like 12, which is nothing. But it has been a minute since I pulled a void. I think the last one I pulled was Baron. Baron? No. Who was it? It was the barbarian void guy with the big shield. Ultan? No, it's not Ultan. Starts with a U, I think. But I pulled someone recently, and I just don't think they were as good as I wanted them. I was expecting. Don't know if I'm gonna be winning this one. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit for you guys. All right, and I'm back. The match wasn't too long, but I ended up losing. Everyone got wiped out there. I guess Lonatharil is just not what I thought he really was gonna be. I still really dig his kit. He just needs a little more strength behind his hits. If you could pair him alongside Harima, maybe your Duchess, your Siphi, just all that stuff, fine. He's great. But without all that, without all the help on the sides, maybe he's not the best. So I can understand, but I think he's still a bit of a sleeper. If you got him and he's one of your only few champions and you need help in live arena, book him out, build him out, get him in there. He may be able to help you out, or throw Life Harvest on somebody. So this was a bit of a push for Life Harvest as well. Maybe I'll do a dedicated video for Life Harvest in the near future. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I know it was a bit long, but see you in the next one. Bye.